Kenya Airways is struggling to navigate its way out of loss-making territory. In its half-year ended 30th September, the national carrier recorded a half-year pre-tax loss of 11.85 billion shillings. Its revenues during the period remained flat at 56.7 billion, while its operating costs declined by 12% to 58.5 billion shillings, helped by lower fuel costs. The airline, however, posted a foreign exchange loss of 4.8 billion shillings due to the weakening of the Kenya shilling against the US dollar. The airline remains heavily saddled with debt as long-term borrowings increased by 11% to 115 billion shillings. Its short-term loans also increased by 19% to 52 billion shillings, out of which 25 billion is owed to local banks. The airline's increased level of debt has sunk its capital deeper into negative territory, with a gaping capital deficit of 33 billion shillings.
15 billion of that is from the exchange rate, just the restatement of loans. The balance we have to work with our shareholders as part of the long-term capital raise roadmap. Clearly, what we have to resolve right now is you need money in this window to allow us to buy us time to get the right level of results.
Kenya Airways has embarked on a 5-year turnaround plan to get back to profitability.
Within that plan, there is of course a look at everything. Nothing is sacred, and productivity is one of those things that we have driven significantly, because it's important that we do more with less.
In the last 6 months, KQ's staff size has reduced from 4,040 employees to 3,964 employees, a figure that's expected to fall further in coming months.
Looking at the headcount numbers and looking at the balance between the right numbers relative to the size of the airline will be an inevitable part of that process. And we have to do that in an unemotional way. Again, we have to be also sensitive that we are dealing with human beings, but we're also dealing with a business.
Mbuvi has said Kenya Airways is in talks with its shareholders and the Capital Markets Authority as it seeks to raise additional capital next year. Meanwhile, the airline has appointed Ambassador Dennis Awori as its new chairman. Awori, who's also the chairman of Toyota Kenya, takes over from Evanson Mwaniki, who retired last month. Bella Genga, Citizen Live at 9.